Yo, what's going on YouTube, and welcome back to another Destiny video. And welcome back to another Armsday guide. Yes, that's right, I kicked this off last week. Asked you guys if you wanted to see more of this, and you said you enjoyed it, and you wanted to see this on a weekly basis, so I'm back. And in the Armsday guide, what I'm basically going to do is run you through what weapons you can order this week and give you guys a little bit of information about each of them. Plus, I'll tell you guys the quickest and easiest way to go and complete the field test weapons this week. So with that being said, if you guys do enjoy this video, and you do find it helpful, then a like would be super appreciated, but let's get started. First up, we're going to start with the Foundry Orders. This week you can get the Souris ARI-45, which is a high rate of fire, low impact auto rifle. You then have the Souris DIS-47, which is a scout rifle with a relatively high aim assist value. Moving on from there, you have the Omen FR4, which is a fusion rifle with really great stability and a really fast reload rate. You then have the Haka Ifa Rua D, which is a sniper rifle with great range, great reload speed, but relatively low impact as sniper rifles go. And then you have the Omen AREN RR4, which is also another sniper rifle, this time with a little bit more impact than the Haka. Still not that great compared to some of the other sniper rifles out there, but it also has a relatively decent reload rate. Now obviously all these weapons do have their own perks, but the reason I'm not going to comment on them specifically is because they are random when you get them. So what I'll instead do is leave you a link to each of the individual weapons on Destiny Tracker in the description box down below, so you can see all the different skills they could come with, the different stats, and everything else like that. So be sure to check those links out down below if you want to know more. Now moving over to the field test weapons, again this week they can all be done in PvE. There's no crucible action needed here, you can do them all by killing enemies in the world. And what's more, you can complete all 5 of these in 2 very easy locations. First up, let's start with the Omen Test FR1 fusion rifle and also the Omen Test HC1 hand cannon. The fusion rifle requires that you kill Vex Minotaurs, and the hand cannon simply requires you kill Vex targets. And the single best location to do this is actually if you go to Venus, select Patrol, and work your way over to the Citadel, and when you're here, this is the best location to do both these guns. Simply because in the far right hand corner, you'll find 2 Minotaurs that spawn. It is worth noting, just like last week, only the regular red life bar Minotaurs actually count. If you kill the Axis Minotaurs, they won't count towards your fusion rifle Minotaur kills, so instead, do the sensible thing and use your hand cannon to kill the Axis Minotaurs because that will count towards your Vex targets, and then use your fusion rifle to kill the regular Minotaurs. And obviously once you've dealt with the Minotaurs, any other Vex target there can and will contribute towards your hand cannon. So simply go around, mop them up, and that's job done. Then for the last 3 you want to go over to Earth. Again select Patrol, and this time you want to start off in the Moth Yards. The Omen Test RR1 sniper rifle requires that you kill fallen captains, and the easiest way to do this is when you go into the Moth Yards, go all the way up towards the radar station or the satellite station. Just before you exit the area, you should be familiar with the fact that there is always 1 captain there and 2 vandals. Now the cool thing about this is if you kill the captain and kill the vandals and then simply hop on your Sparrow, turn around, go down the slope, wait a couple of seconds, spin around and come back, they'll respawn. Simply do this 10 times and that's 10 captains. And while yes, it does require an enemy respawn, it is one of the easiest and most reliable places to find captains. Then moving on from there, the Souris TSP-10 Pulse Rifle. This one requires that you kill Hive targets. So in order to complete that one, you can simply go from Moth Yards through to Skywatch, and you'll know there are normally Hive targets fighting the Fallen, so simply use that to kill all the Hive targets, and you'll then be done in no time. Then finally, the easiest one, the Haka Test A Sniper Rifle, simply requires you get double kills. So for this one, it doesn't matter where you are in the world, but seeing as you're already on Earth doing these last 2 ones, you might as well just wander around, double killing the enemies, and that'll complete your final one. And there you have it. That is how you complete the 5 field test weapons this week as quickly as possible. And that also brings me to the end of this Armsday guide. Once again, hopefully you guys found it helpful, hopefully you enjoyed the video, and as always if you did, a like would be super appreciated, and if you do like this series then make sure you tune back next week for another episode. Thanks again for watching, take it easy, catch you next time, peace out.